What does confidence look like to you? Perhaps it's being able to record yourself in public. Maybe it's being capable of exhibiting great feats of strength. It might also be the ability to easily have a conversation with strangers. For some of us, it's simply being comfortable being you. And for many, it's a combination of all the above. Regardless of what it looks like to you, how does one go about building said confidence? Is it through extravagant acts of said action, like screaming in public? I'm not doing that, by the way. Or it could be doing pull-ups, shirtless and drenched in sweat. I'm not doing that either. Or it could be doing the simple things that incrementally build competence and by extension, confidence in said areas. I can't tell you what would work for you because I've seen people do both and experience great success. But allow me to tell you what worked for me. Come with me. All right, now that I've dragged you here against your will, let's talk about confidence. For example, me doing the pull-ups. Now, in all of this, I'm recording out in public, right? But I just want to pick that example to start with for a reason. Because when I was overweight, by the way, I was 260 pounds. And I was so insecure about basically everything about myself. I had no clue how I would gain confidence to do anything. Like once I actually found out I was overweight, my confidence just took a nosedive, right? I just lost everything. And I was lazy. It was during the pandemic. I was working. By God's grace, I had a job, but I just felt like I had no value. Now, let's move along and actually come to the confidence building when it comes to working out. The story of how I got into the gym is a story for another day, but I will tell you how I built the confidence to do pull-ups on scaffolding in public. It's as simple as this. I built that confidence behind closed doors. I was doing the work, putting in the reps when it comes to doing easier variations of pull-ups in the gym. And eventually I got to a point where I was like, okay, if I can do pull-ups confidently behind closed doors in the gym inside, how about I just try doing pull-ups on scaffolding? And I reckon that once you build confidence doing something in one domain, it kind of transfers to other domains. Let's look at me recording in public. Now, I never imagined 3 years ago that I'd be able to do something like this. What started off as me posting silly jokes or making silly comments on my Instagram stories or my WhatsApp status turned into me creating content for thousands of people. I never imagined that those small steps would amount to what I'm doing now. And it's a testament to the fact that we seem to neglect or underestimate the impact of the basic steps or the small steps. I don't actually call these things small steps or baby steps because it's almost insulting to the person taking the steps. It's like, why is it a baby step if it's the step you can take at the time that you're taking it? Me recording in public right now, I got kicked out or I got kicked. Like they kicked me away from where I was before because you can't stand on the statue. I think they thought I was a protester. Basically, I couldn't be doing this if I didn't take those silly baby steps, making silly videos on my Instagram stories or my WhatsApp stories. I would look cringy. I would look silly. People would be like, why are you posting these things? Like, you should do this. You should do that. I'm like, no. Trust me, guys. I have a plan. And gradually, as I started doing more of that, I started gaining more confidence. And I said, you know what? How about we just start putting more of ourselves in the videos? First, I just started using myself as B-roll, and it would be me working out. And then I would have like a voiceover. I bet you've seen those motivational videos where there's a voiceover and there's a guy hitting the gym doing workouts. I would be able to do that and pump out like 10 of those videos a day easily. I didn't post 10 videos, but I could make 10 of those videos a day and just schedule them for the week. And it was easy to do. But eventually I thought, I think I'm made for more than this. I think I actually have more to say. Therefore, I'm going to make sure to use my gifts or my talents and my skills that I'm sharpening to actually put forth a message that I want to see in the world. There's a quote that I heard that was like, the world isn't changed by your opinion, it's changed by your example. And that's the truth. If you really have something that you believe in, I guarantee you, it will push you to actually build the confidence to talk about said thing, right? I'm not saying that if you're not having the confidence to do whatever it is that you want to do, it means you don't actually want to do it. But I think it should make you think about what needs to push you to actually do that thing. Building confidence is not a one size fits all, but I think there's a general framework that is basically do the small things, quote unquote small things, or the basic things in whatever domain you're in, and if gradually build up to like the bigger things. So instead of my first time recording in public, I'm just gonna go outside and find the most public place and record. How about you go to a park where there's basically no one there and just say, you know, I'm gonna sit down for the next 10 minutes and just start chatting to a camera, right? Now, me being on campus, a bunch of people know me, a bunch of people don't know me. They'll give me a certain look and sometimes they don't really care what I'm doing. But I just have to assume that whatever they're thinking, is not capable of stopping me from doing what I'm doing. Unless they are physically impeding me from accomplishing what I'm talking about or accomplishing my goal, I shouldn't really care what they think. Now, it doesn't matter that I will care what they think. Literally right now, I just saw someone I know of and they gave me this weird look. But I'm like, you know what? It's calm. I don't know what they're thinking. I can't assume what they're thinking. Therefore, I give the most charitable thoughts to the people that are walking by. They're like, oh, this guy is cool. Now, I'm not conceited. I'm not like prideful. But my point is that whenever you're doing something that you feel like you lack the confidence in, but you want to keep going, think about why you're doing what you're doing. And if that reason or if what you think of is not good enough, think of more reasons. Or either you create an extensive list or find that one powerful why for why you're doing what you're doing. Like for me, I believe that this is my purpose on this planet. Like this spinning rock that we're on, that God made, I believe that I'm here to do this. That's why I believe in like that's why I'm able to do this so easily. If you believe that this is your purpose, you will be able to do something like this. I don't know what you want to do or what you want to build the confidence for. Maybe you want to build the confidence just to talk to someone, right? That's solely up to you. Now, why do you want to talk to that person? Do you like them romantically or just platonically as a friend, like you just want to chat to them? It all depends on you, right? And based on why you want to talk to this person, right? That reason should push you to be able to do what you need to do. Or sometimes, let me let you in on a secret. You can have zero reason. Just do it because you want to. Just do it because it helps you build confidence. Now, sometimes you can have a dedicated approach and say, you know, I'm going to meticulously do this, that, and build confidence. Or you can just literally get up and say, you know what? I'm not doing this thing because I am lacking the confidence to do it. Therefore, I'm just going to do it, right? What is confidence if not just doing the things that you're scared to do, right? Confidence is not being scared to do the thing. Confidence is doing the thing regardless of how you feel about the thing. Right now, recording in public, I can't say I'm scared, but I will say that I was a bit hesitant when I first put out the camera. And especially when they were screaming, like the public safety donnies were screaming at me like, hey, yo, what you doing? What you doing? I'm like, hey, listen, buddy, I'm just trying to get a little clip, like relax. But I can't tell you I'm not scared and I can't tell you I'm not nervous. You might be reluctant at first, you might be hesitant at first, and there's like a 5-second window in your head where if you think about it too much, you won't do it. I need you to sit down whenever you're hesitant and you have that 5-second window, immediately just do the thing, or at least do something that builds you up to the thing. For instance, if I want to talk to someone at the gym, right? For the guys, let's just say you want to talk to a girl at the gym, right? One day, I remember I had like this song playing in my head that just made me so hyped. And I was like, you know what? I can't talk to this lady. I just want to talk to her because I see her every time. And I'm like, she seems like a very lovely person. And she really is. And I was like, okay, let's just go say hi. And I was scared. I was about to piss myself. I wasn't actually going to do that. But at the last second before she left, I gathered this like insane courage. And I just got up, I started playing the song. And then as soon as I got there, I said hi, I stopped playing the song. And then I started a conversation. You see, now to a normal person, that sounds like, David, you're insane. Yes. And that's like, no, I'm sorry. No, what I'm saying is that it doesn't matter whether I can't say it doesn't matter how you do the thing, because obviously people might take that the wrong way and do something insane. But I reckon people are seeing me right now recording. I'm blushing. Oh my God. But what I'm saying is that you just have to employ whatever method works for you to actually get to where you want to get. If you don't do that, you're the only one who's going to experience the consequence of not doing the thing that you want to do. Like if you don't talk to that person, only you would know that you didn't talk to that person. No one else would know. No one else would care. If you don't chase that dream because you're not confident, you would be the only person who would have the consequences of you not chasing that dream. And maybe people who would have depended on you if you actually fulfilled that dream or got that dream. So my point is, whatever you want to do, whether it's working out, whether it's talking to someone, whether it's filming in public, whether it's building the courage to just be yourself, you have to ask yourself why you want to do that thing, and then go ahead to see what steps you can take to get yourself closer to making that big decision. Now, you can either do that by just going ahead and, if you want to record in public, there's 2 ways. You can just go outside and just start recording, because you have that 5-second window of hesitancy that's like, okay, should I do this? Should I not do this? It doesn't matter. Boom, just do it. Or you can do what I did. Just build confidence by doing small things, having conversations with people, just recording yourself in public, but like in a very silent, secluded place, like a park somewhere where no one is there. Do things like that, and I guarantee you, like maybe not overnight, but gradually, you will get to where you want to be, where you have the confidence to do certain things that you never imagined. Trust me. Look at where I am right now. I wish I could show you where I was 2 or 3 years ago. I still have way more to learn. I still feel nervous when I'm doing certain things, and I still have a lack of goal. I still lack confidence when I'm doing certain things. But I guarantee you, if I keep going down this path I'm going down, I'm going to inevitably overcome those fears and struggles and just keep becoming more confident and more confident, especially having the faith that I have in Jesus and having the faith in God that this purpose that he's giving me is what he's put me on this earth to do. So thank you for watching. I hope that helped. And as always, Godspeed.